You are told that healing would be a straight path, a line drawn by progress heading toward light. You are told that once you reach the end of that line, the ache would stop, the memory would dull, and you would finally be okay. But life does not honor straight lines. It bends, folds, and circles back. And so does healing. Healing is not a race. It is a rhythm. Some days you move like music, graceful and sure. Other days you crawl between the notes, just trying to breathe through the noise. And yet every breath still counts as movement. You wake one morning with sunlight spilling across your pillow and think, maybe I'm through the worst of it. Then days later, the same heaviness returns. No warning, no mercy. Your heart panics. I'm back where I started. But you're not. You're simply revisiting the same wound with gentler hands. Healing is a spiral. You circle familiar pain at different altitudes, seeing the same landscape from new heights. What once swallowed you whole now merely hums beneath you. Still there, but smaller, softer, quieter. There are nights when you will feel the echo of what broke you. It comes uninvited, in a dream, a smell, a song from somewhere far away. And suddenly, the old ache wears a new face. It asks, do you still remember me? And you do. But this time, you can look it in the eye without turning to stone. That is progress too. You are not meant to erase your pain. You are meant to understand it. You are not here to prove how quickly you can move on. You are here to learn how gently you can stay with yourself when it hurts. There is a version of you that thought healing would mean perfection, that if you just tried hard enough, read the right book, said the right affirmation, meditated long enough, the ache would finally surrender. That version of you was never foolish. They were simply hopeful. They believed in a clean ending because no one taught them how to love the mess. But healing is messy. It's tears at dawn, laughter at noon, silence by evening. It's feeling whole on Monday and hollow by Thursday. It's forgiving the same memory over and over until forgiveness becomes habit. Some days, healing will feel like standing in a storm with open arms, letting it wash through you, because resisting only hurts more. Other days, it's a gentle nap in a room that smells of rain. You won't always know which version you'll get, and that uncertainty is its own kind of grace. You might envy people who seem untouched by their own pasts, people who move through the world without flinching. But you feel deeply, you bruise honestly. And that sensitivity, though it aches, is proof that your heart has survived. Each scar you carry is a map of your return. Every time you thought you couldn't come back from the breaking, you did. You may not have noticed. You were too busy surviving. But resilience became the quiet pulse beneath everything you do. Healing is not about becoming someone new. It's about remembering who you were before the world taught you fear. It's coming home to the softness you buried to stay safe. There will be times when you wonder if you're moving backward, when old habits whisper, old fears knock, old grief stirs. But each return is an invitation. Do you want to meet this pain again with love instead of judgment? If you can answer yes, even silently, even shaking, you are healing. Healing is slow because it is sacred. If transformation came quickly, it would only scratch the surface. But you are learning to change from the roots up. And roots grow in darkness before they reach for light. When the nights feel endless, when you're tired of being strong, when you whisper, I don't want to do this again, remember this. You have already survived everything you once thought would end you. There's nothing ahead that can erase that truth. Healing doesn't ask for perfection. It asks for presence. It asks you to stay, especially on the days when leaving yourself would be easier. You are learning to breathe in the space where pain once lived. You are teaching your body that safety can return. You are unlearning urgency and discovering rest. And though it feels invisible, this is the quiet miracle of becoming whole. Healing is not only emotional, it is physical, cellular, instinctive. It lives in the way you flinch, in the way you hold your breath without noticing, in the way you brace for things that are no longer happening. You can't logic your way out of that. You can only teach your body slowly that the danger has passed. Each deep breath you take is a signal to your body. It's safe now. Each time you rest, when guilt says move, you rewire a nervous system that's been taught to sprint through fire. That's why you get tired during healing, because rest itself is rebellion. Because safety takes energy when you've lived too long in survival. This is the Wellness Channel, a quiet space for souls who don't fit the mold.